Welcome back. With several top TMC leaders jumping ship and joining the BJP ahead of the state elections, the TMC now seems to be mulling the idea of joining hands with the Congress-left alliance to stop the saffron wave in West Bengal. TMC MLA Tapan Roy has invited the two parties to join hands with Mamata Banerjee, saying that alliance alone is not strong enough to defeat the BJP. The Congress party, though, doesn't seem to be interested, with party MP Adhir Ranjan Choudhary claiming this shows the TMC's desperation. Meanwhile, BJP Bengal chief Dilip Ghosh has taken a dig at the TMC, saying the party has accepted it cannot fight the BJP alone, adding that even if the alliance materializes, Parivartan will take place in Bengal.
একা কংগ্রেসেরও সম্ভব নয়, একা সিপিএমেরও বা বামপন্থীদের সম্ভব, তাই আপনারা দুজনে একসঙ্গে এসেছেন। মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়কে ঠেকাতে যাবেন না, ডেকে খাল কেটে কুমির আনবার চেষ্টা করবেন না। আর আপনারাও জানেন যে আপনাদের পক্ষে এই কাপালিক শক্তিকে প্রতিহত করার শক্তি আপনাদের নেই, সম্ভব নেই। যিনি পারেন তার নাম মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়, যাকে ভয় পায় ওই বিজেপির সমস্ত তাবড় নেতা ছুটে আসছে।
हो सकता है टीएमसी पार्टी के अंदर भय पैदा हो गए हैं कि बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ने के लिए कांग्रेस पार्टी और लेफ्ट पार्टी के साथ जाना चाहिए। मैं जिन शख्स ने ये सलाह दिए हैं उनको मैं सलाह देता हूं, टीएमसी छोड़ो, कांग्रेस से रिश्ता जोड़ो। ये आपके ऊपर निर्भर करता है, चले आओ, क्योंकि टीएमसी बीजेपी को मुकाबला नहीं कर पाएंगे।
तापस राय मिनिस्टर हैं टीएमसी के, वो बार बार लोगों का आह्वान कर रहे हैं सीपीएम को, कांग्रेस को, आइए साथ मिलकर के बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ें। बिल्कुल सही है परिस्थिति ऐसी। और एक बात समझना पड़ेगा कि ये खाली तापस राय का नहीं है, ये सरकार का आह्वान है, क्योंकि टीएमसी का हाईकमांड बिना अनुमति के किसी का हिम्मत नहीं कि कोई स्टेटमेंट दे। इसलिए पार्टी का स्टेटमेंट है कि टीएमसी समझ गई अकेले बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़के जीतना मुश्किल है, परिवर्तन होने ही वाला है।
So just weeks ahead of the Bengal elections, that's the rumbling coming in from the Trinamool Congress, with the party now keeping the door open for the Congress-left alliance to join hands with Mamata Banerjee and take on the BJP. I'm joined by Choudhary Mukhopadhyay reporting from Battleground Bengal. Choudhary, good morning. Is the TMC keeping the door open for the Congress and left with these mild feelers?
Well, Ayushman, it could be a wishful thinking for, certain section of Trinamool Congress leaders based on the ground realities of certain regions in West Bengal. But as far as the political line of the party is concerned, it seems very unlikely that the Trinamool Congress will at any step now think of a tie-up with the left and Congress, at least in the pre-poll stage. The reason being that if you look at the campaigns that the Trinamool Congress has launched and the kind of lines that have been taken by the party supremo, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, she has been equally scathing about the left and Congress, which is now in a pre-poll alliance already, and is taking on the Trinamool Congress besides the BJP. So, only 2 days ago, the party's General Secretary, Sitaram Yechuri, in Kolkata had commented that despite the perception that has been created that the fight in Bengal, the political fight in Bengal, is a two-way fight between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress, the reality is, and that is according to the claim made by Sitaram Yechuri, the CPIM General Secretary, who said that the reality is that this would actually be a three-way fight, between the BJP, the Trinamool Congress, and the left and Congress alliance would be the third formidable side where the battle would be fought. It seems that Mamata Banerjee, who has been calling the BJP and the left and Congress as Jogai, Madhai, and Kodai from her political platform, she seems to have been putting these three opposition parties in Bengal in the same bracket. So under the circumstances, although leaders like Taposh Roy could be, extending the olive branch to the left and the Congress, at least in pockets, it doesn't seem that under the current political scenario, there would be any kind of a pre-poll understanding between the Trinamool Congress and the Left and Congress alliance. The battle, we are currently witnessing, would be strongly, a three-way in this current context. And that case in point is the massive rally that was taken out by the left against the Trinamool Congress administration in Kolkata on Thursday last week, where there was a massive allegations of police action, which led to many left students getting injured, policemen getting injured on the other side as well from the breakbackings of the protesters. And today we are getting the information that one protester has succumbed to his injury. So under the circumstances, it seems that the rift would only get sharper, no matter what leaders like Taposh Roy would want in certain pockets of the state.
Thank you, Shogada, with the latest from battleground Bengal. Now shifting focus to another battleground state, this time Assam. Rahul Gandhi sounded the poll bugle in Assam as he kickstarted the Congress campaign in the state on Sunday, donning a no CAA gamcha around his neck. Rahul addressed a rally in Shivasagar where he slammed the government over the Citizenship Amendment Act and assured it will not be implemented if his party comes to power. But his remarks over tea workers getting paid meagerly by Gujarati tea owners has caused a massive stir. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani slammed the Congress MP for insulting all Gujaratis and said he will be given a befitting reply in the elections.
Tea workers for 167. और गुजरात के व्यापारियों को टी गार्डन 365 रुपीस और ये कांग्रेस पार्टी हर रोज टी वर्कर के जेब में डालेगी.
I'm joined by Dilip Ghosh on the broadcast. Dilip, good morning. Dilip, beyond the political jibes coming in from Rahul Gandhi, after the NRC drive, take us through the resonance of CAA in battleground Assam.
See, so he was wearing a gamuchha just as all the Congress leaders were on stage, which says no to CAA. Now, there has been a lot of concern in Assam regions, especially in the northern belt, where, there are a large number of substantial Muslim population as well. And that's the vote bank, essentially, which the Congress party is trying to tap. On the first day of unfurling the Congress's campaign in the state, he's made this statement that there's going to be no CAA if the Congress party comes to power in the state. This is also has a potential of good boomerang on the Congress as well, because one, there's a depolarization which already has taken place. Second, those Ahumya, the originals are there, they have raised this concern time and again that it is these immigrants who have come in, taken their job opportunities, also taken in their land. So this is something which can swing both the ways. But I think the Congress has made up its mind, especially because it's tied up with AI Badruddin, so that they are going to now systematically target the Muslim vote bank over there, and therefore it is important for them to say a rejection to CAA.
Right. Thank you, Pallavi, for joining us on the broadcast. Now let's listen to more political reactions coming in after Rahul Gandhi's pitch in battleground Assam.
देखिए, मैं समझता हूं कि ये इस तरह का कमिटमेंट मुद्दे चुनाव के ऐसे ही होने चाहिए. चुनाव के मुद्दे आसमानी नहीं होने चाहिए, जो हमारे नेता प्रतिपक्ष तेजस्वी जी ने बिहार में कर दिखाया. अब 12,000 वोट का डिफरेंस हुआ, शासनादेश में वो जाने दीजिए, लेकिन चुनाव जन सरोकार पे हो, चुनाव दवाई पे हो, कमाई पे हो, सिंचाई पे हो, सुनवाई पे हो, चुनाव थाली की साइज पे हो. यही लोकतंत्र का मूल है.
उसका कोई क्या जवाब देगा? झूठ बोलना, फेक न्यूज़ प्रमोट करना, किसी बात का तथ्य नहीं है, हर बात को गुजरात और इन चीज़ों से जोड़ देना, यह हमें तो समझ नहीं आता वो किस ढंग की राजनीति कर रहे हैं. लेकिन उनकी सरकार आने वाली नहीं है. आसाम की जनता सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट को चाहती है, और अगर जवाब देना है राहुल गांधी जी को तो स्वर्गीय इंदिरा गांधी जी को दे, जो 1971 में एनआरसी को प्रॉमिस करके गई थी.
देखिए, आसाम की जनसभा को संबोधित करते हुए हमारे पूर्व राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष श्री राहुल गांधी जी, उन्होंने स्पष्ट रूप से कहा है जो हमारा स्टैंड सीएए के बारे में पहले था, पार्लियामेंट के दौरान में था, पार्लियामेंट के अंदर था और पार्लियामेंट के बाहर भी। और राहुल गांधी जी ने जनसभा में भी स्पष्ट किया कि आसाम में सीएए लागू नहीं होगा।
So the war wars in Assam escalates with Rahul Gandhi taking on the BJP agenda. We're going to take a short break. More news and updates on the other side.